Why, hello. What are you starting this? So here we go, guys. First episode of Dungeons and Diners. I have to look at the title because
Diners. Dungeons and Diners.
Dining rooms. Diners. I mumble a little bit. So
Diners?
So
Drive-ins and drives.
Yes.
Guy Harry.
I will make an NPC.
The best job.
I will
change
make
my
that.
name.
No, you can't. You can't.
So I
Tough
just want a little housekeeping for Happy Fun Time Live before we start this today. First thing I'm going to say is thanks for coming out if you're watching. Second item on the docket is we're not going to be interacting with chat tonight. So sorry, tears. We'll do a little Q&A afterward. These guys might be going home. Yeah, that's my cat. So what am I going to do?
Part of your cat.
Part of my cat.
The left paw of the
The left paw of my cat. So
From the back.
So I apologize that I'm not going to be as interactive as we are for normal game nights, but we want to stay within the fantasy of what we're doing, the role playing here. With that being said, we're going to go around the table and everybody's going to introduce the character they're going to be playing. Pretty much class and name, right? That's what we're going to talk about. And race. So we'll start with right over here, Tyler, that you know from other tabletop games we do. We'll go ahead.
I can't do it.
Big nuts.
Come on.
You can do it.
No.
I'll start.
Oh my
God. I'll
Jesus
start.
Christ.
So I'm Glenvalor Humanson. I'm a half elf. Thanks, guys. Level 3, like the rest of us here.
Yes.
We get a little head start here. We pre-ordered, so they boosted us up to level 3.
Ooh.
So
nice.
we're ready to go with that.
Very good.
Paladin as well. I follow a god with a long name, a lot of vowels in it.
You're enough.
Ingorada, I think is what it is.
That's not even close.
Yeah, close enough for me.
Tyler?
Wilson Chesterbottom. I'm a third level rogue.
D.
Third level rogue.
State.
Nice. Will?
I am Omen Carpenter. I am a tiefling sorcerer.
Zook Timbers, class of 09. Gnome Fighter. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So, the reason why I started them off at level 3 was because if they die early, at least they could get a little flavor of, a good type of character and power set. I am your DM. You can call me Cheech.
Last name's Chichi.
Yeah, it's half of the show.
I was on a first name basis with you, man.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I feel like we're getting close.
So, it's all right.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know where the name is. Like, oh, how'd you just move out of wheat? No, it's half of my fucking last name. It's a syllable in my last name.
Moogle Wheaton.
That is what he said.
Yeah, he did say Moogle Wheaton.
All right, so,
I'm gonna turn this lights up behind you.
Oh, fair enough.
It's like last night with the red tint on tabletop. We did the red tint last night.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, it was Hue Lights.
There's a red tint thing.
His bedroom.
I get it.
His bedroom.
Okay.
Wow, you can really see my pale fucking skin.
Oh, do you want me to fix that?
No, just go in there.
All right.
Can we dim these or not?
Everyone knows he's a ghost.
Close.
You can
Actually,
a little bit.
it's a fantastic.
Oh, we're setting moods.
Ooh.
We're setting moods.
It's getting a little erotic here.
All right, hands above the table. Hands above the table.
You see everybody's hands.
Leave room for Jesus. I really dropped that.
Question
I've
is,
said
where's
it
my hands? Can't see. I have a screen.
All
right. Scooch this
That's
way.
the reason he's got the full bit of hair.
Yeah. So, everyone has been traveling together separately. Zook, you and Omen have been traveling together ever since you have met him in the town of Loudwater. Pretty much you've started traveling after he was getting harassed by Zentarum merchants. All you need to know about the Zentarum right now is they're essentially in it for themselves, kind of like crime network type thing. Since then, you've been traveling along the Iron Road and made your way to a town called Wamford in the Desserin Valley. You found an innkeeper that really didn't care one way or another about tieflings, so he was able to let you stay. You've been traveling together for a couple of weeks now. Wilson, you and Glenvalor met up in Waterdeep. He was essentially able to get you out of a sticky situation, and you've been traveling ever since. Always not... You didn't want to get too close to the coast for whatever reason. You never told Glenvalor why or why not. But you've always been traveling the long road in and around the Desserin Valley. So the scene opens in a lively, especially for the hour, tavern and inn in Wamford, called the Burley Door Inn.
It's happy hour.
No, it's morning.
Oh.
They have it in the morning here.
Yeah, it's 10 a.m.
Okay.
The Zucanoman, you come downstairs hoping for some breakfast before you can get on your way. You take a seat. Relax. Calm down.
He's acting out here.
Oh, I like
The
like it.
the entire tavern is hardy, solid wood. Everything. The tavern area itself on the first floor, filled with round tables with 4 chairs at each, has a long bar, full display of various liquors and ales and booze of all sorts on display behind it.
Okay.
As you sit down, you see two figures in a far-off table. One's a little shorter than the other. He's got a hood up, trying to keep his presence down. Sitting next to a comparatively giant of a half-elf in resplendent silver chainmail. So you see the half-orc barkeep polishing a glass. You can see he's very passable as human, but he's much larger, kind of a little bit of brow to him. One tooth coming over the bottom, the top lip.
Got it.
You can tell that he's...
A little bit of orc in him.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
but
something.
passable in low light.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you two getting on your way today?
Well, we're not quite sure. Do you have anything to eat?
Yeah, this is an inn and tavern.
What specifically?
Oatmeal?
Sounds good. A bowl of oatmeal. Start the day.
All right. Would you want some milk, tea, or should I just bring over liquor?
Tea. Tea's
Tea?
good for me.
I'll have tea as well.
All right. Tea for the tiefling. And he walks.
That's what I did too.
away.
He set me up with it.
He walks away. So
we noticed that those two. Is it just it's us two now that came downstairs?
yeah,
And-
there's other people
We stayed
sitting
the night
at
there.
the bar.
Okay.
Now, Wamford is right along the Desserin River.
Okay.
They have some farmland on the outskirts.
Okay.
But it is a trade stop on the Desserin Road.
Okay.
And it has a little rope ferry that crosses it and goes into towards the Bardrite Inn, which is like this kind of hobbled together, ramshackled city.
Right.
But it's not a city; it's all an inn itself.
Okay.
That's where these two guys have just come from because of
Stop.
trouble.
Okay. So
It's always you.
I guess at this point I'll ask, what brought me. I know my overall why I'm not living in seclusion anymore, but why am I here at Wamford?
Well, in your travels, you've been traveling for a while.
Yes.
You got to talking,
Mm-hmm.
and you've been trying to find someone to help you dampen not dampen, but control your magic surges, because you can't keep that shit locked.
Okay.
Zook has heard of a town north along the Desserin Road. It's not large, but he's heard that there is a capable sorcerer in town.
Okay.
So that is why you two are traveling in this northerly direction.
Got it. So, and that's all I really need, because that helps a lot. So I turn to Zook as we are waiting our breakfast, and I say, how much longer do you think it'll be before we get there?
Do I know the distance generally? I've been there before.
No, you've only heard of it, but roll me a history check.
Okay, 20.
Yes.
First roll is.
1.
Oh! Good start.
You know it is... You know...
could have planned it better. You know it exists.
I'm so pleased. really, at least we got it out of, like it wasn't an important role.
Yeah, right.
So
Not like that.
you don't know where it actually is located on the Desserin Road. You know that it is north on the Desserin Road.
Okay.
Okay. So
It can't be... It literally cannot be south of where you are now.
There's literally only one
So
way
it
to
could
be.
only be north. Not west nor east, because that is not up. But north.
God.
I was gonna say this, like it's up.
Oh man, I think we should probably ask the barkeep for directions, since I've only heard of the place. I've never actually been there, so maybe we should do that.
Do we interject in this conversation at all?
I don't know, do you want to?
and Omen just nods.
Do we know where it is?
I don't know, roll a history check.
You got an 8.
You got an 8. It's... You know that it is a couple 2-3 miles up...
Up yonder.
So we know much more than they do.
Alright, so do I roll 2? Can I roll 2?
Yeah, you can.
6.
Oh my god. I'm not even.
Done with that
So
guy.
I'm assuming next week we'll be rolling up all new characters.
Yeah.
This is starting over.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
Now I scrap a month worth of planning and be like, all right, well, no, fuck that.
Everybody's
now
dead.
you're going to this town for whatever reason. So, the owner comes over and he
And
brings...
I stop for a moment. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't get your name when you came to the table before.
It's Burley.
Oh, that would make sense.
Last name...
That makes sense.
Last name... No. Dermin.
Dorman.
Oh,
Close.
It's close. I got it.
So you're the owner here.
Pearly door.
Yeah. Got it from my...
Can I hear this conversation?
Yeah, we can hear this, right?
roll perception checks.
13.
That's a little better.
Plus.
Yes, you hear it.
Okay. So I'm
What
gonna.
about you?
That's a
You have
17.
the helmet on. You can't.
5.
You got it. You're for whatever. Maybe you're.
Hard of hearing one of you?
No, you're lost in thought. You're thinking about what he did the night before, why he told
shaking
you
my
he
head,
needed to beat feet out of the barge right.
We need to bang that table.
But you.
So I say loud enough for him to hear. I said I would say I didn't know Trash could own a
You son of a
place
bitch.
like this.
well,
You bastard.
and he looks at you and he drops the bowls on the table. They don't. They clatter. And he's like,
Did we get
Owen's reaction is just he just sort of bounces back a little bit from the table. I just stare, like glare over at him.
he's like, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Don't mind him, sir. He.
No. I'm gonna mind him. And the reason being is because I'm sorry that I can't be. What are you like 3.5 feet, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that my stature intimidates someone so feeble.
Not your stature, it's your fucked up grill.
And he looks at your tea and he spits in it. And he goes, as soon as you're done drinking that, and you will finish drinking that, you're getting the fuck out.
Hey, Burley, that was my tea. I ordered that.
No, he already did.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're cool, dude.
He served you guys.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit there.
He rolled a 21 to intimidate. So you need to roll against that.
Roll.
So what is that? That's.
So I
You
intimidated
can shit your
you,
pants right now.
and you need to roll a perception or insight. Oh,
So I roll a
You would-
d20 plus my perception.
no, insight.
Okay.
Make it insight.
Fuck. 7.
You start to sweat a little bit as his shadow looms over you. And the only thing that is going through your mind right now is, I have to drink this tea that he just spit in, and then I have to get the fuck out.
Try to try and de-escalate the situation? What's it going to take to de-escalate the situation?
You better roll one hell of a, either a persuasion
Go ahead.
or, yeah, persuasion.
He was there. Okay, one hell of a persuasion.
Save me.
This is how it's going to go. I'm going to get real bored with this shit quick with you. I got 17, and then my persuasion's plus 6. So I got 23.
Damn.
So what are you going to say?
He didn't know what he was saying. He does this a lot. Why don't we just, why don't we forget about it? I'm talking to him in Orcish here because I know his language, trying to humanize it a little bit. Well,
Organize it.
Organize it. Organize it, if you will. So
Nice.
I'm telling him about, I'm telling him in Orcish about the night he's had. He doesn't know what he's saying. He tries to pick fights. He's trying to overcome his short stature, make it seem like he's more intimidating.
Wow.
He just shit all over you.
Well,
He did.
But you don't know.
I do know.
No,
I can hear him.
Do you speak Orcish as well?
I do.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry, it happens.
So he speaks to you in Orcish as well, and he says, "You don't have to leave right now." But he's drinking that tea.
Fair trade. Drink your tea, but we don't have to leave. You can wash it down with some liquor afterwards. Forget it even happened.
Do I have to drink it?
Yeah, you failed
He
the roll.
intimidated you.
Okay, alright. I drink this stupid fuck. I first I order liquor and then I drink the tea.
Drinking the goddamn tea. Make him drink
Tea
the
first,
Yeah.
liquor second.
I drink the tea.
And as a side point, Owen is actually trying to not even pay attention to this, like to the point where I'm trying to not pay attention.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So he
So
drank the tea.
I'm just gonna drink it and sit there quietly.
He drank the tea, got him a shot of the strongest whiskey, and called it the day.
Strongest or good?
Best. No, strongest. Whatever's cheap.
Glenville is not a man of decisions.
So he brings over.
Strongest, no, cheap.
Both. Yes. Yes.
He brings over this dusty bottle, and he pops the cork with his teeth and spits it at the table, and it bounces.
The cork?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he spits the bottle
I
at the
didn't know,
table.
like if you're saying he spits at us.
No.
That's
He
all.
pops the cork, spits at the table. He presents it, and it's
Viscous.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's more like a liqueur, maybe.
Like milky kind of.
No,
mucusy.
like
Oh yeah, like his spit.
no. This has nothing to do with spit. He wanted the
not the
cheapest and the strongest,
Oh.
and it's not black, but it may as well be.
Here you go. That's what you get for yelling at the orcish barkeep.
Can I eat it with a spoon, or do I have to drink it?
No, you have to. It's
All right,
drinkable.
I'll drink it.
Okay, roll a Constitution save.
Wow. 3.
You can't stop. You can't even get it halfway down your throat, and then you spit it up.
Okay.
That's And you look, and he says, in common, he's like, that's not me. That's your friend asking.
Okay.
Thank you. I think we're even now.
So he goes back over. And so you're eating your breakfast.
That's what you get.
So as all that
We're walking the
happened,
next step of the trip.
I was going to
Stop
continue on with the
walls
question I was going to
are
ask
gonna be
Burley, and I'll say I'm sorry for what
Trying to
just
see
happened
his
there.
face there.
To Burley.
Ignorance is always going to be a factor in my life. I assume it's much the same with you. No harm done yet.
Right, and
No worries.
with that, I'm trying at this point to hold back my frustration because I feel for Burley in that situation, in what he just went through. So I continue on. So Burley, we're looking for a town north of here, specifically for someone with a famous sorcerer.
I wouldn't.
Or
the
a noted sorcerer?
only town north of here is this little village called Willowsdale.
Willowsdale.
Maybe I know they have an herbalist and an apothecary. I don't know what they're specialized in, but they might be what you're looking for.
Is that the only town to the north of here that's of note?
No, but at that point you're going at least a week's travel,
Oh, and we've all been,
give or take, to get to Yartar.
and
That's got. I know for a fact that there's no sorcerers or wizards or anything up there.
and at
And
that
I'm
point
fairly
also-
certain that's the town we're looking for.
So
now.
I know where it is about. Do I know like the name of the town with that? So I know
Stu shaken.
Yeah,
that it's
That's not me.
is it Willowsdale?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and as he was discussing that, at like places that are further, Omen sort of looks in his pack and realizes he has really nothing at this point from all the traveling we've done. So, thank you, Burley.
yeah, no problem.
And at that point, I just try to sort of scarf down what's left of my food, and I turn to Zook and say, "Well, Zook, are you ready to move forward?"
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
The door to the bar, to the tavern, the main entrance, slams open, and you see 5 individuals, a weird cadre of races and people and creatures come in. You got a fat dwarf, got a big red beard, just all sorts of snarls. Like he's not kept it
Okay.
at all. You see a bald human. He has scars all over his face. Looked like he got into a fight with a weed whacker.
Ah,
You see a orc come in. You think is female.
okay.
You don't want to actually. You don't want to actually. You don't want to actually put too much thought into it.
Wilson's excited. As a side note.
You also you also see this weird humanoid crow-like creature.
Okay.
No wings, but has feather-covered arms, regular talon-like feet,
Okay.
full crow head.
Like harpy-esque?
Huh?
Like harpy-esque? Without
No, not a harpy.
Oh.
Like I mean,
A crow
Oh,
face
it's a
and
crow-
crow feet with no wings, apparently.
Man size.
All right, when,
yeah.
Man size.
No,
Huh?
when
no
they walk
arms.
in, I want to see if I can slip just under the table.
Like you just hide.
Kind of. Just slip under the table.
He's gonna
is
stare,
gonna be
sneak up behind and be like, yo, sup, Crosif?
And
Some of the
that one is in a like this brownish tunic.
Okay.
And lastly, you see this giant of a human come in, a long beard, like Scott Ian.
Okay.
Scott?
Yeah,
Scott.
yeah.
Like down to like mid chest, about 6'5",
Right.
broad shouldered.
So,
So you want to slip under
I
the
just want to
table?
slip under the table.
You need to make a stealth check.
Wow.
Holy Christ.
Jesus
What is that?
Three.
Oh.
Plus 8, so 11.
yes, roll for each of the.
Well,
Everybody knows what you did.
the dwarf, he never even spotted you. The scarred up looking human didn't notice.
Oh, that's two. There you
Wow.
go.
However, the orc and the
Crow.
Crow guy.
bird
Yeah.
Yeah.
guy elbow each other, and then you hear the bird opens its mouth, and you hear a little girl's voice repeat, "Over there," to the big guy. And then the big guy notices you.
Okay. So now they all know where I am, or just the big guy and the
Big
bird?
guy, the bird.
The thug, with the scars, and the dwarf head over to the bar, and the other three walk up to the table.
Omen, you want to ask these guys if they know the wizard in the other town?
Owen he sort of hears what Zook is saying, but he's just like.
No, you. Oh, okay.
So Omen sort of hears what Zook is saying, but he's like just enthralled with this bird creature. He's just like staring at it. Give him like a what the fuck face. Like,
Give me a nature or arcana check. They're both intelligence.
14.
You think it is a creature called a Kenku. They aren't naturally born.
They're created.
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least originally they were created by dark wizardry and magic, and now they just procreate everywhere. The thing about Kenku is that they cannot actually speak. They are only able to communicate using mimicry of sounds, noises, and voices that they have heard over time.
Cool. So
Okay.
it's a parrot. More or less.
Yes, but you don't know this. He does.
Right.
That's table talk. See?
Yeah.
See? Now we're learning.
So Omen, after sort of shakes himself from
You also know that they're generally not one alignment over another, just like other people.
Yeah.
They can be good, bad, and different.
The whole gamut.
Yeah.
So I sort of I just shake my head and I sort of like break myself from whatever was causing that, and I tell Zook, that's a Kenku.
Okay.
I think I might have heard of them through our travels or through.
You've been studying. You
Right.
said
It was
you're getting your hands on books of arcane knowledge that you can try to
Is
find.
that crazy looking bird thing over
It
there?
was in tone.
You're literally having to say that under the
but
table at him.
Normally they can't speak, so it's just a form of mimicking.
Weird.
The orc slams his fist on the
it
table.
Seems like it would be a pet.
I'm gonna pull some money out of my pocket and be like,
Okay.
drop my money as I come up front of the table.
Did you pick up all your
I
coins?
did. I have them all. There's
Dropped his change on the floor.
four of them.
You startled him when you opened the door.
Yeah, you guys are scary and big.
A 1-2 act.
And
God.
the orc says, "Likely story."
If an orc calls you out on it,
Alright, I'm gonna try to persuade the orc to believe me.
Why are you going to do that?
All right.
Let's see.
I love how he's putting
Your persuasion is +2, mine is +6.
No,
You do it.
He said it.
Alright.
Ooh.
18.
Well, the orc believes you.
It's good stuff.
But my Tommy gun don't.
The Kenku is indecisive. Oh, the big human doesn't. And he goes, "Mr. Wilson."
Yes.
Mr. What? How's he know his name?
Because he was talking.
Oh.
No,
No.
I didn't see you.
This is bad. I knew as soon as the fucking door opened, I knew
I said the
it
thing
was
to under
fucking
the
bad.
table.
And he,
About Wilson picking up your coins. You get them all.
no, he wasn't there yet.
This is bad.
Oh, I thought he was one of the three that was over the table with
He
us.
was on his way over.
Yeah,
Oh, I
so
thought he was over
just
already,
a heads
okay.
up. As all this is going on, I start heading toward the door, and I'm just like sort of elbowing. We're trying to get out.
All right,
Guys, we're gonna see something go
Hold
down.
on.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's what you're doing. We're not in combat, so things kind of.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I just want to let you know where our characters
So you're-
are.
We're not defending these guys. I'll say that right now.
So
he knows Wilson, not just from our banter.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
I knew.
you-
as soon as it worked.
You motherfucker.
I'm very certain that you look like the individual that I'm trying to seek. I think you have something of my friend in your possession.
What are you looking for?
Well,
No, what are you looking for?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
right? Look, my friend gets drunk and makes wagers that he doesn't mean to make. You have a item of his that he wants back. I'm assuming that you probably wasted all the money that you won, and so
I have nothing. I don't know. I have my pack, but that's about it. I don't remember a
make
wager.
a persuasion or deception.
18.
Plus, is that with all
That's
the
with the
pluses?
plus, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that orc believes you.
That orc's
That looks
dummy.
dumb, dude. I hate orcs.
Were you saying that in character just now?
No.
No.
The Kenku says, in now this is another voice entirely, middle-aged human.
Mm-hmm.
Liar!
No. It's a mimic.
If you tell me what you're looking for, I could help you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Let's do this first. This will be better.
Do a DM.
You have a ring that my friend, after far too many bottles of ale, put into the pot, You won it, and you left without him being able to compensate you to retrieve it. Now he wants it back.
How much is it worth to him?
It's a family heirloom, sir.
Well, you had just
Dollars.
said compensate him for
Yep.
it, so sounds like you won it fair and square.
I did.
Well, he did, but
Oh,
that's
he did.
not
Oh, okay,
that's
yeah.
not up for me. That's up for my friend,
Where's
You
your
wanna-
friend?
the barge, right?
Can he come in and see us?
No, we're gonna go and see him.
I would rather him come see us.
That's 2 against 5.
Happens sometimes.
You're right, it does. I'm going to give you one last opportunity.
I am not helping.
All right, so I'm gonna say.
The way I see it is...
Wait. I'm gonna say, all right, I have your ring, and I'm gonna. So
You just bid it
How-
out.
no. Listen. Yeah, I'm not even done.
Okay,
So
okay.
in terms of layout, how far are they from us?
Who?
These people we're talking.
They're
to?
at our
They're
table.
at your
So they're like.
They're right here.
I have to look at something. Hold on.
Just out of curiosity.
So while you're looking at something,
Yeah.
you start going out the door
Yeah.
and roll. Give me stealth checks
Fuck.
because you're trying
Both
to. Yep. You're trying to get out secretly.
9.
That's 11.
3.
You bump into the dwarf.
All right, so
So the dwarf goes forward. The hell was that for?
My
As he
apologies,
looks at
man.
his
I'm
shin.
kind of very clumsy.
All right, not really. It'd be way straight.
No, it's about-
Haven't fully
Yeah.
woken up yet, sir. My apologies, good Sir Dwarf. Or Dwarf.
How'd you know my name?
dwarf
Dwarf.
Dwarf
the dwarf.
How do you know my name? And then
Lucky guess?
the scarred up guy looks over and goes, I thought this place smelled a little teefy.
And so, Omen.
Look at you!
Omen,
How does it feel? You boy. Wait, let's see. He goes, you
You gotta get out of this.
look at how much you've grown. How did you get past having your mother not drown you at this age?
And you could just see it. Omen just his fists are clenched, and I still try to go for the door.
He stops you. He put
How?
Huh?
How does he stop
He
me?
walks right in front of you because now he's just circling you.
So,
Alright, so-
I just real quick, I in reaction because I realized at this point that they're going to be pieces of shit about this.
Of course they are.
So I take my hand and place it upon my own chest and whisper a spell.
Let me see if he can hear that. You're whispering, I want a stealth check. What did you roll?
With modifiers, fine.
Because he only rolled an 8. You.
I know.
So,
Trust me, I know.
what
I
spell did you cast?
Mage armor.
Okay, I figured. He's like, preparing for a fight? I was just gonna have some fun, but I mean, you.
I just
it's-
wanted to be on my way.
Oh, that's not gonna happen now.
Do we see...
Hey,
Okay.
look! We got one that survived the drowning pool. As he calls over to his orc friend.
So I put my hand on Zook's shoulder and sort of.
Like my head.
Well, no. Well, but normally it would be, but I sort of reach down. I do like a sort of thing where I grab him by the back of his shirt or whatever, or clothes, or whatever, and I sort of like maneuver myself to put him between. And I know it's fucking funny because he's much shorter than I am, but I put him between this crowd and myself.
Are they still at us or are they
Oh
not?
no, they're
They still pay
the
attention?
orc. The orc looks up like, they call me ugly.
So now, are they?
So are they
paying
all
attention?
focused on that now?
No, just the orc.
Oh, just the,
So the
who's-
scarred guy and the bird are still looking at
So just so you guys
Kenku and
understand,
the big guy with the beard.
just so you guys understand, wherever we were headed for the door, where's their table in relation?
Do we have
to the
a
door?
like a sheet that we can look at? Because I
Well, no, just,
No,
just
I
an idea.
No, we got this.
They are about 20 feet away from you.
so draw like
So like this is the door out, right?
Yeah.
You guys are at a table right around here, and those three of the five guys I imagine were like standing right here,
About
and then
that.
two were sort of like
Yeah.
diagonal from the door,
didn't what work
and
here?
then we
Yeah.
you
No, the
guys
two are at the bar.
okay
so that's even closer towards the door.
okay so that's like right here then the bar ish maybe
Sure.
something like that. So the two guys were right there. We were on our way out. They came here
Yeah.
to stop.
Okay.
And then the one orc moved over as well.
Right.
No. They just.
No, he just looked up. So there's three still like at your table. You guys are on this side of the table, seated.
All right.
We
So-
were at a table over here.
Actually, it's a round table, and you have
Okay.
a chair at the coordinate direction.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah. So just so you guys understand, I took
gotcha.
That
him
really
and
helps
put
because
him
it's hard
between
for me to like visualize everything.
And then
so.
but the door is like we're what 2-3 feet from the door at that
About 5.
about
6
5. So then
8 at
it's
the
more
most.
like that then.
All right, so I'm gonna say as I'm gonna go into my
Look, friends. Let's go back to the barge right. And it'll be simple. You give my friend his ring, and he gives you some coin for it.
I don't believe you. What kind of check is that?
Insight.
That's all bad for me.
And Omen is just
Mine's
Omen is like
Mine's
fuming.
+3.
I know.
Should we both do it?
Yeah, because he's talking
Might
to
as well,
both of
right?
you.
Might as well.
18.
12. Both of us?
No.
Oh.
You know that's not the case.
We know that's okay, so we know he's lying.
All right, so I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna give you your see if I can find it here, and I'm gonna go into my little bag or something that I have, and
Smoke bomb.
and I'm gonna pull out that flask with the little potion bottle with the cork in the top, and I'm just gonna say
What was it that I gave you?
choking and sneezing. And I'm gonna uncork it and throw it at the. That's why I asked about spacing, because if it's gonna affect us too, I don't want to do
It
that.
will. It's a radius.
Well, how? That's what I was asking.
getting there.
how.
That'll work.
Well, they're right next to you. They're as far away from you as a waiter would be in serving you food.
Yes, it's gonna affect.
Okay, then I don't.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
You want to do anything else? While you may have surprise on your hand?
I'm
I
gonna-
mean,
I'm gonna
I think
pull out-
I think it's time to throw down
Well, I'm gonna
because
pull out my
they
pistol.
clearly want to fight.
And I'm gonna put my pistol on the
My
table
character sheet.
and say the only thing I found in my pack was this. And put my pistol on the table. Like my hand is on it on the table.
You okay?
Yeah, I call it high blood pressure.
Did you hear that?
So I pulled my pistol out of my pack and set it on the table with my hand still on.
And then at this point, I put my hand on my sword hilt.
You already feel a dagger to your back from the Kenku.
Who, him or me?
From
The Kenku has arms?
and he's
Yeah,
across the
he's-
table
he's-
from me. Like how's he?
He rolled his stealth check.
He's
Yeah.
stealth behind us.
So now it's time to roll initiative.
Rip.
Which one is that? D20?
Yes. Well, Wilson, what'd you get?
I gotta look here. Where is initiative? I got a 14.
Okay.
Where is that?
It's initiative.
Oh,
I rolled a 16.
Shoot toward the top. You rolled a 16.
Well, I rolled a 14, but 2 plus 2 on
Okay,
initiative,
right.
so 16.
Glenn.
15 minus 2, so 13.
Okay.
I'm 19.
What champ?
So,
Do you want to slide them a little bit? Yep. There you go. You got it. Sorry. Perfect. There's initiative.
all right. All right. So,
Rip.
oh, I should do this too.
So wait, what's
For the record, does this mean like there's no getting away? We have to fight these guys, or does that mean we can still talk our way out?
Well,
of this? Or is that
You can do whatever you
Yeah.
want to do on your turn.
Okay.
During initiative, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yes, it is.
We ain't fighting these guys.
so you had
We're fighting.
you had
We are.
19.
it's Waynesboro.
Weird.
Omen, what did you have again?
I had a 16.
19, 16,
14.
14, enemy, and then you're
13.
coming up last.
Get that healing spell ready.
All that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do him a lot
All right,
of damage here.
so-
I need to attack people.
So, I need some scrap paper.
So we can't talk shop at all until our initiative happens. Like I can't make any conversations with Andrew
Correct.
or plans. Okay.
Let
what I thought.
me. Oh, I'm so unorganized.
I got this. No, I got this.
Because I got some
You're
things
in character
going.
and I'm in character. and
I got some things going in my head right now. That
See, I need to see where we I need a layout because I don't know.
just relax, okay?
You need to relax, Rogue. Jeez.
Here.
Well, I don't know where I can go, what I can do.
You tried to hide under the table unsuccessfully,
It
and
is-
what else?
Well, I knew they were coming for me.
It's theater of the mind.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Besides, I can't. It's not fair to other people to do minis and have them actually not see what the hell's going on.
True.
No camera angle.
Well, we have another camera.
Anyway, who cares?
That's for another time.
Next week.
Another time.
Just relax.
Let's see.
Just draw it out on your sheet.
You got paper, bro.
You know there's a bar. You were sitting at a table, and 2 of them were at a bar. 3 of them were around the table. One of them snuck in behind you because you and Glenn were here. The Kenku got behind you with a fucking dagger to your back. So that's that snapshot.
Gotcha.
Kenku was behind you with a dagger to your back. The other
All right.
the other 2 guys are
So-
over here. And you got Dave next to you. And then you got the bar. Dan's gonna cry because it's bedtime. And then these
You're by the door.
two shuffled over to block us, and now he is there. I'm positioned behind him,
Cool. And then the door's here.
and then these 2 are here, and the door is about 5 to 8
Yeah.
feet from there.
Alright.
Okay. So,
But do remind me.
So?
Yeah.
what are you doing?
So he grabs me and puts me in front of him. So
Yep.
I'm gonna hey.
I mean that alone is instigation to act. That, and if not, you even casting the spell.
Okay.
And to be fair, I gave you opportunity of attack with surprise to start, and you decided not to take it. You could have.
Just
You
shot him or something.
You could have.
Yeah. But that's hindsight. Now you know. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, look, fellas, my friend here, he's a real hothead, and yes, he's a tiefling. We all know. But he's my boy, and he's my problem. Okay, so if you're gonna deal with him, you got to go through me as well. Okay,
Is that your action?
that's my action.
And at this point, like honestly, like I'm beyond fuming because that's his action. Right after his action, I mean, I can't.
Do you want to ready an action? So
Yeah,
what readying an
that's
action
right.
means is you basically can say, if this occurs, I will do this.
Okay, if any weapons are drawn
You
on
wait-
their side,
You wait for a particular circumstance before you act, which lets you act using your reaction before the start of your next turn. You must decide in advance, A, what perceivable circumstance will trigger your reaction, and B, the action you will take in response to that trigger.
okay. So if they go to move for their weapons, I'm taking my shield and my sword out and readying them. More my shield than anything else.
No, it's beyond that.
No.
It's
I-
like
there- In previous editions, you actually had to say, like for an action, be like, all right, I take out my sword and I take out my shield.
Yeah.
Right.
That doesn't matter anymore. You can literally, in one turn, use a melee weapon, and then your next turn, be like, all right, I put
Can
my
I
sword...
say that in advance?
No, I just
Okay.
mean in general.
Oh,
Readying weapons
it's
is
already
not...
understood.
Yes,
Okay.
that is. I forget the term. It's a non-action action.
Okay.
You don't have to declare it.
Okay. Yeah, then I don't have anything to do then.
No. So like, let me just for instance, they decide to throw a projectile like a dagger at me.
Yeah. Shield.
You're- But you have to say that. That's what he's giving you the opportunity.
So
to do.
I have to say, oh, okay. Well, then
It's an if-then thing that you say right now, so that if it happens, you're preemptively going to be able to do something about it. Otherwise,
if this person attacks so and so, I will do this. Or if so and so is attacked, I will do such and
Okay.
such.
If Omen is attacked in any sort of way, I move to protect Omen in
that's
some sort of fashion. Is that
Well,
Like move to step in between.
yes? Well, I have protection, like an actual skill protection.
okay,
Yeah, we'll do that.
okay,
Does that
okay.
make sense? or-
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, Omen, it is your turn.
so. Just to get a scope, are any weapons drawn at this point, other than the dagger?
Oh, sure.
Okay, weapons are drawn. I see the Kenku. I'm using my mage hand.
Two.
Attempt to disarm the Kenku.
All right, what do you have to roll for that? It's not. It can't be an automatic. Would you have to
No, right.
roll?
It's a cat. It's a cantrip.
Why the Kenku?
Because the Kenku has a dagger at
To
him.
him. We're not worried about these guys.
Just relax. Spectral floating hand appears to point you. You can use an action. The hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. But 30 feet, 1 minute duration, and 1 action.
So you are trying to disarm, or to steal it?
Disarm.
Okay, you need to make you can attack with mage hand?
It says that I can use my action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time.
So you
use it.
can't.
I can't. Okay.
That won't allow it.
So can I? But can I take something from one of the other ones? Like if they have something at their like their waist, their belt, or something
I
like
think the only class that allows that is the rogue illusionist.
that? Okay. So this
Or
is
not,
just-
not
So
illusionist.
that's probably like if you see something
the rogue
far away.
yeah, the trickster. They can only use illusion spells.
That's what I was gonna do before I just watched it.
That's my other character.
So long story short, I'm pissed off, and I'm not.
Okay, well, what else do you want to do?
I'm just gonna cast Witch Bolt. What are the two things in front of us?
That is the dwarf, and immediately in front of you is the human with the scarred up face.
I gotta go with the human because he's the biggest threat.
Okay,
If he has a face like that, he's got it.
all right.
So,
Okay, is it an automatic hit, or do you have to roll?
Witch Bolt is sorry.
It's okay.
Material from between beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward the creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. Ranged spell attack
You should have
is charisma plus 3 modifier,
okay.
and then the attack modifier is plus 5. Spell save DC. You don't need to know that, right? Or
No, if I had to, that would be
Okay.
That would be, if it wasn't an attack roll, it would be save or.
Okay, and then I have a proficiency bonus as well, +2.
You roll, let me see your sheet.
Yeah. It just shows charisma.
You roll your attack modifier.
Uh-huh.
So you roll your d20
Yep.
with the attack modifier. Roll it.
Ooh. Okay. And then the modifier
It's
is
+5.
so it's a 24.
Very nice. That absolutely hits. So, you do. Where's Witchbolt? Oh, there it is. So it's 1d12 lightning damage.
Yep. And on each of my turns for the duration, you can use
It's another d12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it is concentration, so you can't cast another concentration spell.
Correct. I can move though, can't I?
Think so, yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like if I could put some
Yeah,
distance
yeah,
between.
you can.
Okay.
All right. So you light him up.
Yep. So D12, correct?
Yes.
Which that's the 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And 4. And then is there attack modifier? Is that what that goes?
No.
No?
It would say in the spell.
Okay, so on hit, target takes 1d12 damage on each of the turns. Okay, so it takes 4 damage then.
Okay, that is.
And I will, while concentrating with Witchbolt, I'll fall back about, 30-foot movement, but I'm going to be walking carefully, so 15-ish.
Okay, that's fine. You're putting space between.
Yeah, I'm putting space between myself and...
That doesn't. I mean, it's not tickling.
Right, but it's not that's really severe.
Right.
So.
Wilson.
All right, I'm going to. There's still the big orc across the table from me, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to put my gun on the table, and as it's my turn, I'm going to pull the trigger on my flintlock to shoot him in the chest. Because he's like right across the table. It is right across the table.
Yeah, I thought we were unsure.
What is it?
It's right across the table.
12.
It misses.
Okay.
You bitch.
Then I'm gonna use my
For whatever reason, because you didn't pick up. Let's say because you didn't pick up and aim it,
I missed.
you were just a hair off. So somewhere else in the bar, there is now a bullet hole somewhere.
Could you grab paper towel for Rich, please?
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
So
okay.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna disengage from the bird bitch and slide, run away. You know what I mean? I'm gonna run away. Put room between her and I. So probably to
Do
my
you
right.
have the fleet foot?
Yeah. So
So you disengage as a bonus action.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm gonna disengage.
All right, and where are you going?
I'm gonna go over close to the tiefling that I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go that way. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. So now it is the bad guy's turn. This crew. The Kenku goes first out of them. Let's see. Well, if she moves, she gets opportunity attack from you, so she's going to attack you.
She's gonna attack me.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is probably not going to hit.
We need my armor class for that,
yeah.
right? 18.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit. So basically,
I'm tough, dude.
as she takes her blade and goes to stab you instead, it just bings right off. Now it is the thug's turn. So is it on each of his turns?
every turn.
It states. I'm sorry, the light being down. I can't even read that well.
got this bitch. Fuck her up. Right, turn off. I'm gonna do it.
On each of my turns, so each of your turns, for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 damage.
So, and he's not stunned or anything?
No, there's no stun. It's just
Basically,
yeah, and
right
it
there.
states basically if the spell ends. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else.
Okay.
And the spell also ends if the target is ever outside of the spell range, which is 30 feet.
Okay. All right. So, because he moved back, he's taking his mace and he's going to bash your brains in.
Okay.
Because you're right there.
Sure.
That is shit. That is a 12.
Armor class is 18.
That. So he goes to swing at you and it hits your pauldron and just brushes right off.
He went to attack me. I'm going to use the riposte.
Repose.
Sorry.
It's
Repose on that guy.
okay.
Okay. So on a miss with a melee weapon, I can use as a reaction and have an attack back at it.
Okay. So roll me an attack.
H2O go.
What is that quality was?
8 plus.
It's tough to see, but it's a
That's 10.
and it's the
After everything?
Yeah. Oh well. Wait. Plus the warhammer.
I'm swinging with my warhammer.
It is, but it's the die roll plus your strength and proficiency.
Okay.
So it can't just be 2.
Okay. Wait.
So it's 2 plus what's your proficiency?
So it's 4. So it's 12
Okay.
plus
Then-
Plus the hammer?
No, then you would swing the hammer.
Then it's
Because you hit.
okay.
So deal damage.
Alright. So then that's D1D8 plus 2.
Yes.
So 5.
That is not a D8. That's a D12.
You're right.
You need a diamond shape.
This one.
Sorry.
No,
I got it.
that's That's D10.
Oh yeah,
there's
I'm
0
sorry.
on it.
Fuck, I fucked up.
4.
So that is 4 points.
Grab the wrong one. It was right next to it.
Okey doke. Oh, that's what that is. All right. You catch him a little, so he's like,
You bitch.
like, didn't expect someone of your stature to be able to swing. Now it's time for the dwarf's turn, and
I'm assuming he's pissed off.
yeah, he just swung at his friend. He's not bright, but you know.
He does what he can.
So he is going to try to actually hit Will with a light crossbow.
Ooh, range weapons. Now we're
Yes.
getting excited.
That is a miss. He fires that off and doesn't even come close to hitting you. Why the hell?
For having
haven't I
such a
hit
bad
anyone?
start, he's doing just as bad.
Yeah, that's awful. Okay, now it's the captain's turn. Captain, the big human, long beard, charges at you.
He charges it?
He gets up towards him
Nice.
because he has what he wants. That is
Captain the big human guy?
Yeah,
Yeah. So with the big.
that's 21.
Gotcha. You're 15.
15.
Yep.
Or 9.
So where am I? There is
There's some grudges going on right now with
that.
Captain and.
Ooh, that is, where are we? 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And he swings at you
Let's
again.
keep a face level. There you go. That's better.
19.
Yeah. Hits.
That was only 2 points of damage.
Good.
And he says, I'm getting that ring one way or another.
I'm gonna flip him off with the ring on my finger.
Nice.
Very nice.
Can we get it?
And last but not least, the orc.
Coming at me?
Yeah. Who? Let's
I was so
see.
glad Rich. Who like gave me the biggest insults?
The human with the scar on his face.
I want to fuck him up right now. Yeah.
Oh, 16 doesn't hit you, does it?
18.
So she swings her great axe You dodge out of it,
Hits
and
the
it
table.
cleaves the table in half.
My pistol.
That's right. Your pistol like launches across the room.
It's still on the table, smoking on
You
the
didn't
table.
pick it up?
No, I won't.
You just fuck. Okay, so
Oh, come on.
roll a perception check to see if you see where it goes.
19 plus
Okay, you see that it lands behind the
23.
bar.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice. Very good.
Glenn Valor, it is your turn.
Time to fuck some shit up.
Remember, the orc and Kenku are right next to you.
Right.
Actually, yeah.
Would you say they're blocking my ability to get closer to the guy going after?
You would have to disengage, which
Okay, so
ends-
yeah, I'm not doing that then.
you would have to attack.
I guess I'm gonna go after the orc.
Okay,
This bird bitch though, she tried to hurt me.
Yeah, but like the orc is probably more of a threat.
Oh,
they're all trying to hurt you.
I don't know why.
So I roll a d20 now to see if
'Cause
I
you're a
attack,
liar.
right?
What? Yes, D20.
I got
What?
I got a 5.
Plus, wait, plus what?
Well, it's not.
Plus, that's 11.
So I got an 11 then.
Okay, she's
Yeah,
not wearing
plus
armor,
6.
so that hits.
Yeah.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come
Yeah.
on now, Dave.
My attack bonus, yeah, so.
Well, it
It's like Hoodie
Alright,
Dale,
so-
it's Hoodie Dave.
roll your damage.
So I got here 1d8 plus 4.
Yes. So roll. Yes.
What kind of weapon you have?
Longsword.
Oh, nice.
8. 12 damage.
Ooh!
Oh.
Got her.
Smack!
She.
Might not have a head.
Yeah.
12 damage, really?
8 plus 4, yeah.
You take a chunk out of her arm, and she is feeling it. She's still up though.
We're gonna
She took it like a champ.
Well, no, she did, but she is not. You see that it is. The limb is barely hanging on.
Ooh, she hasn't got much left in her.
no. And
She's
I'm gonna go and,
nearly armed.
Can I ask a question? Does that intimidate the other attackers?
Ooh.
Seeing the amount of destruction I
I'm gonna
can
go
cause
ahead
to the orc.
and show Glenn on stream real quick. So that's Glenn. That just like just like cleaved off a limb.
Fairy looking guy over there.
Oh, he's
The
a sexy
Kenku-
beast.
The Kenku is surprised, but not like Kenku
It's
has
still resolved to fight.
a job to do.
Gotcha.
The human goes, "Holy shit, Betty!"
Betty.
Betty the orc.
Yeah.
Oh, because we weren't sure.
I'm gonna make a fucking hat out of
No,
base
no.
skin.
Now we know.
Do you know taxidermy?
I'll learn.
He's
the
gonna,
word-
he's gonna take it and save room when we meet one.
Yeah.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Yeah.
All right, so top of the order, Zook. It is your turn.
Right on.
Do something
So,
this time.
yeah. Well,
He's going
The
aggressive.
dwarf is right next to. Both of those guys are right next to you.
okay.
The dwarf fired a crossbow at him,
Yep.
or a bolt at him, and missed. The
Messed up human.
scarlet human is right there. You've been taking chunks out of him a little bit.
Was that the guy that he attacked me? Is that the guy I just swung
Yes.
at? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue swinging at him. I'm gonna move to try to disarm his whatever weapon he's carrying, which I don't think we know. Do we?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a mace.
Okay. I'm gonna look to disarm his mace then.
Disarm?
Yeah. It's one of my maneuvers.
Okay, what does that do?
Disarm attack on hit with weapon. Expend. Well, I have to hit him first of all. Expend one superiority die to attempt to disarm target, dropping the item of choice. And then that, let's see, add superior die to attack damage roll. Target makes strength saving throw.
So does he actually take damage as well as...
It doesn't say. To be
It
honest,
seems it's just an
a
attack at the
disarm.
weapon itself.
Maybe straight disarm.
that's kind of stupid.
But read it again, because...
Disarming attack on hit with weapon.
Right. So
so
that means
would
you...
mean damage then.
No. That means you connect. But read the rest of it.
Okay.
I love how everybody else is trying to help him.
expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm target, dropping 1 item of choice. Which, okay.
Okay, so you have to roll the superiority die.
Yep. In order for him to drop the item?
I don't know how your character works. I don't
What
know.
are you? You're
I mean, when we were doing this thing, I was just working on that. You know what I mean?
He is
okay. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1
superiority.
Yes, die to attempt to disarm them. So you have to hit them first
Right.
with a weapon.
Right, we know that.
So you still attack them when you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
Right, but
You
he is
add
rolling.
you add the superiority die to the attack damage roll. They have to make a strength saving.
So what your damage roll plus the superiority die is setting the DC of which I have to roll to hold on to my weapon.
Right.
Okay, so am I in terms
there-
of am I
there is-
doing damage to this?
No.
guy?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, you are no.
Okay,
you are
then I
not
don't wanna
doing
do
it.
It's not. It's just
What
going
ends
to
up
this
happening
song.
is there are things called DCs. There are
Right.
so that's basically the difficulty check
Right.
that you have to meet or get above.
Mm-hmm.
So if he were to do damage with his weapon, which is I don't know your whatever die, so it's 1d8. So it's 1d8 plus he rolls a superiority die, which I believe is a d6.
It's another 8.
A d8.
Mhm.
So then it's 8. It's whatever that is plus that equals the number that I have to roll better than to keep my weapon in
So
hand.
just a quick question. So this arm thing, the disarm, is it something that would flag, like if he successfully hits somebody, he could then choose after he successfully hits to attempt a disarm. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't have
It's
to
like,
do this
it's like a
beforehand.
secondary ability.
Yeah, that
Isn't
is
it?
kind of what it's saying.
Yeah.
If I hit the guy, then I can decide whether to disarm him or
Whether,
not.
to,
Yeah.
whether to
Apparently.
expend a superiority die and then
Right,
and
but
disarm.
but at that point he's not damaging him.
Oh,
If I can move to disarm, if once I hit the guy, I decide whether I'm going to use this ability or not.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we'll flavor it accordingly.
Then cool. Then let's fine if I even hit the guy. So I'm going to attack the Scarface dude.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So I'm
D20?
rolling. Yeah, D20. Okay. Yeah, that's the right one. And this is to find out if I hit him.
Yes.
Great. So let's see here.
You
so that's
don't.
Strength and yeah, that's 6.
You
Hold it.
don't. So you go to hit him with the warhammer, and he literally at that low he dodges out of the way.
Okay, fair enough. Did I did that one action? Is that,
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm done.
You guys need
Okay.
some Glyn. That's what I was
I
saying.
need
That's,
some-
that's what
Omen.
this is looking like.
It is your turn again. Do you want to light him up again?
yeah. So give me 1 second.
I think that would be your total action.
Right.
You're still within 30 feet.
You already hit, so it's like.
Yeah. So I just have to.
You just roll the
D12.
Yeah.
D12. So I'm going to keep concentration with the witch bolt, and
Yep.
I do 12 damage.
Ooh.
Boom!
Now we're
Wow.
Will's getting into
Wow.
it.
Will, now we'll take a time out and you go clean your pants.
Yeah.
Right? Jeez. That
Hack
hurts.
somebody's arm off, like something.
That hurts him bad.
What? I was pumped.
Wait, who's he attacking? The guy in front of me?
No.
The guy with the scar.
I'm
face.
a carpenter, got pumped. Just did all that damage.
All right, Wilson. You have now made your way closer to the big guy with the goatee.
Who's coming after you?
Who came after me and I flipped him off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna attack the ugly looking dude,
The big
the big guy in front of me.
The beard.
What is it?
16.
That hits.
Oh, and is he engaged? He's engaged with me though, right? Yeah, he is.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. He attacked.
Okay. So 1d8 plus 4. 7 points of damage.
Total 7?
Yes.
And then I'm going to I'm going to so is the bar like where he is Is the bar kind of close to that? So if I got behind the bar, would I be able to attack the bird lady later? Like, I don't know. I don't see where I'm at.
You are. No, because the bird, the Kenku isn't by. Like, her back isn't at the bar.
Okay.
You want to try to hide behind the bar, that's fine. But you're going to have to move. You're going to have to disengage to get away from him or get an opportunity of attack against him. So, like, if you can't disengage and then try to hide behind the bar.
That's 2 bonus actions.
Exactly.
Okay. So I'm gonna disengage and run back, like, away from the big guy, back, like, away from each group. So I'm gonna try to go off by myself in the middle of each group.
Okay. All right. So the Kenku is there. She's going to try to stab you again, Glenn. She critically fails.
That's what I like to hear.
So she tries to come down.
Stabs her foot.
No, but the blade is stuck into half of the table.
No, this was the Kenku?
Or not the table, the chair.
No, that's the
Yeah.
fidget truck.
No. That's the Kenku.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I thought that's what he said.
So now, Scarface is going to try and attack you.
Yeah, for real.
22. Does that hit you?
You're Tracy.
Oh, Christ.
18.
Yes.
So it's
All right. So that is 6 points of damage. And if it hits once, it could go again.
What a bitch.
That's only a 14.
Doesn't hit.
So he hits once for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, don't keep erasing. That'll be difficult. In the box down here, just keep put a number, then put a hash through it, and put the subtraction against it. Just so you're not by that point you'll just keep running through papers. So that's done. The dwarf puts another bolt in the crossbow and fires at you.
You got this, Will. Nimble.
Jesus Christ. He does not hit. He fires off. Look, he's not good at fighting sober.
He just bought this.
Yeah, he hasn't.
He just bought it. It's a new crossbow.
The sights aren't lined up right. It's pulling.
You get to go to the range.
Yeah,
Does,
he's like, son of a
does
bitch.
it take a while to load a crossbow up, or is that
Just a bolt.
No, for real. Like, I'm serious.
At the next turn, you're able to.
Okay, so it's like okay.
You can't.
Yeah, I mean,
you
it's
can't
just-
You can't just
reload.
keep like rapid fire shooting him.
No, you cannot.
That's what I thought.
So no, you can't.
But he shot one already, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so like his next turn he reloads and shoots.
Yeah.
That counts as
So a reload isn't a turn, is what I'm saying.
that's correct.
It
It
is.
doesn't take an entire turn to read it.
Right.
Unless you as a player are doing it. Then it would probably take 3 turns.
Yeah, it would probably. Yeah, exactly.
Roll a dex check. No, you can't. That some
Yeah,
bitch
that's-
is slippery.
It's so It's hard grabbing bolts from your whatever.
It's a while ago.
He can't even move away from you because he would trigger an opportunity attack. So he's got to stay there. Shit. The captain, so you moved away from the captain.
sees his lover's arm dangling off.
Is that how it is?
How droll.
It is distraught.
No, that's not it at all. So you went further away from everybody, right?
Yeah, so I have it written. So there's like this is
a play called going over.
What do you mean?
No. I'm saying you said you separated.
I
from
separate
both
myself from
groups.
both groups. Yeah.
So if you have one group here, you're going here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in a fucking closet.
So he's chasing you down,
okay.
and he will not hit you on that swing.
But he gets 8 swings.
No, he doesn't, but I don't think. That is a 14.
Does
15.
Huh?
Does not hit.
So he's charging at you.
Trips.
He's enraged. He doesn't trip. It wasn't a 1. But he slashes once, slashes again, and you're
Like some Matrix Neo shit.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, all
Yeah,
right.
okay. It's more like.
So the with her one good
Living on a
arm,
prayer.
that is 18.
I am 18.
Then that hits.
That's stupid. It draws a hit.
Skadoosh.
Yeah.
So there's no negative to like having one arm at this point. There's just no like
She's-
bleed modifier or
yeah.
something.
Well,
Has she gone in the shop?
Did he
yet?
cut the arm that the weapon was in?
He said it's dangling.
I said it.
He's like slapping you with it.
I mean, that's a different
And
story.
it's still holding the arm or the weapon too.
Okay.
Yeah, the tendons have seized up, so you're still
Yeah.
holding it.
The funny thing is, like, technically, if he ran after her and tried to disarm her now, that would be like a next level play. Okay, sorry, that was sidetracked.
Like disarm,
that's
disarm
fine.
arm.
Yeah, disarm her.
Disarm! Get it?
Boom! Alright,
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem fair.
Why? She has a great axe.
Great.
Great. It's a great axe.
It's pretty great.
Poor Dave.
Okay.
All right, and now it's your turn.
It is.
Now it's your turn. So do something to her.
I guess I'm gonna kill the orc now. I
Well,
mean,
you think?
if it's got a goddamn half an arm. 7 and 6, so 13. If I hit an 11 before, 13
that
right?
hits.
Yeah.
So roll your damage. You may not do it.
He's going after, whoa, Black Betty. No, man.
What?
Black Betty, Lord.
5 damage.
She's still up. She's
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
she is not doing well.
Yeah, did the arm fully come off at this point?
Dave just wants an arm to fall.
Yeah.
I do. This is garbage.
You guys are all about, like, dismembering.
Fucking
like,
right, dude. For real, I'm gonna come
It's
out.
how I
What
would
are you
fight.
doing?
Oh, Zook's back up.
I'm gonna try one more time to hit this guy directly in front of me. It's really hard.
Then
I'm
give her
in
the
a
door.
lot of trouble.
All right.
This is the pain. This is the pain of an RPG.
Go if I piss real quick?
Yeah.
Chill.
No.
I don't know if I was breaking the rules.
You got time.
Grab some ice.
Here we go.
10 plus that's full 14.
Yes, it hits.
Thank God.
Great job. I'm proud of you.
Let's do this damage.
I don't know you guys, by the way. We're still just beating the shit out of these people.
No, we basically have mutual enemies at
We
this
actually,
point.
but we honestly, it's 2 separate fights that are happening.
So
It really is.
Kind of, yeah.
6 plus.
We're fighting the human.
2,
and
so 8.
whatever that other thing is, and you guys are fighting
Dwarf.
as 3.
We're fighting an orc,
The
a
captain.
bird, and a
The
captain.
lover.
And since I'm short, I'm not aiming for the kneecap. Let's just call it that.
Well, at this point, he is dropped to a knee.
That's
But
cool.
he's not dead.
Okay,
But
but he's
he's-
yeah, got it.
And who did you target?
That was your dude, the
Okay.
guy you blast bolted.
Mm.
All right, so Omen, do you want to try to finish him, or do you want to
I
redirect
we
and
can't
do?
discuss things. But
So he's on his. Get a quick lay of the land. I'm sorry, but
he's on his knee.
he's on his knee.
He's on his
The
knee.
guy who started this whole situation is on a knee.
The one that's just the one
That
that
was
triggered me.
insulting.
The one that
Yes.
triggered me.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just finish it with a chromatic orb to his fucking face.
Well, you already have a thing.
I do have the witch pull.
It's already
I'm
connected.
trying
It's
to
full
think.
damage.
Did everybody kill
Yeah.
something?
I dropped the guy to a knee.
I'll keep concentration.
He's the guy is T-bowing right now.
I'll keep concentration and boom. It's an 8.
So everybody in the bar starts to smell, like burning hair. And there's some smoke coming out of his eye sockets.
Wills?
No.
This guy.
Which guy?
The
Who'd you
human,
fire at?
The human. That,
Oh, the guy's on a
yeah,
knee.
I'm rocking like a Palpatine right now.
Yeah,
I'm like.
Yeah.
He's unlimited power. There it is.
There it is.
So,
I had to get the line right.
so the Kenku opens his beak and goes, "Holy shit!" In like the littlest childlike voice that he probably
It'd be
heard.
like Daniel saying holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, like Daniel saying holy shit.
T-minus 6 months till he says holy shit, by the way.
All right,
yeah, I
so
think
Wilson,
basically
what are you
we're gonna-
doing? You got the big guy after you.
I'm gonna run over towards Dave and the one-armed orc.
That guy, does that mean we're being...
I don't know.
Kill the orc.
He's got smoke
Kill
on
the
his
orc.
arm.
I'm gonna
I
run
can't
up
be good.
to the orc.
So,
pretty hard.
as a bonus action, you're disengaging from the big
Yes.
guy.
Yep. And then I'm gonna run up to the orc and I'm gonna sneak attack the orc.
And you can because the orc is
Engage with it.
with him and
Yep.
he's adjacent. And yep.
Okay, Rogue, do your thing.
Yes.
Finally.
So
Yes.
don't miss.
Okay, that's 9 plus 6 is 15.
You got her.
Cool. So
I
then
got
I
her
roll
weapon.
Now you
a
roll.
D8 plus 2 D6s.
Yeah.
So wait, a D8 plus 4. 3, so that's 7 plus 2 D6s. 18.
So how do you want to kill her?
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove the dangling arm.
Yes.
And then kind of trip her and make her fall down on her face.
That's so lame. Are you serious?
Okay.
That's what you do.
I'm gonna cut her arm
I
off
would
and like
take the
throw her
arm
body
and
to the
throw it
ground.
down her throat, dude.
You can't do. I'm tiny. I'm 3 foot.
Sure you could. You
No.
won this. This is it.
I cut her
This is
arm
the fun
off
part.
and push her to the ground.
Oh my god.
And I just
So
stare.
like,
So she's-
He's disappointed.
what do you want me to do?
he grabs her chest, hits her arm off, and then throws her down.
Exactly.
All right. That's a little bit more flavor than I cut her arm off and a tripper.
You did say you initially said you tripped her.
I was thinking like I cut her off and beat her to death
He
with it.
did the old like he sat on the ground and she fell over.
That's exactly what I'm
That's
going
what it is.
Hey, Glenn, come push her. Come get
He
it.
took the arm off and he's like, go quick. He sat on the ground and he pushed her over.
He's like, ew.
That's a lot of blood.
The Kenku, again, mouth opens up and it's the same child voice. Holy shit! The Kenku disengages
Okay.
from
Kenku's
you
a pussy.
and runs towards the door.
Yeah. Kenku, it seems, and this is out of character, but Kenku seems like it's like more like a familiar than like a...
Kill it.
Like a,
With no. It's being an
It's a
asshole. Try to
person
stab
who's turned
me.
into a bird.
Okay.
You're trying to stab me.
No.
Kill it.
No.
They transition.
It's the Caitlyn Jenner of D&D.
Dude.
What? She's a national hero.
No.
Woman of the year. You know
Does it do one of those bird skips?
No, it fucking beats feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did it get to
So
the...
we're talking like
No,
ostrich
it is
style,
still.
right?
Okay.
It is at the door.
Okay.
See, every round, every person's turn is 6 seconds in time.
Right.
So maybe
That's useful
1, 2,
information.
3, 4, maybe a couple of minutes has passed.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I was just curious.
So,
That's really useful information.
yeah, Kenku is almost out the door. The bandit, the dwarf,
He's haul ass in it.
no, he looks at you and he's like,
No, Kenku, I mean.
oh, yeah. The dwarf is.
Give me sweets.
Why would you ask him?
Yeah. I probably don't. But maybe.
It's an odd question to ask mid-battle.
No, that was.
Feel the old blood sugar drip.
Yeah, the diabetes. So
I didn't mean diabetes. I just meant
No
blood
icing,
sugar.
no
Yeah.
icing packets for him.
Oh no! Last Friday more shit came up.
No.
Came out. Yeah, it's fun.
was
Anyway,
Yeah, it was good.
the bandit looks at you.
Dwarf?
Yeah. The
Okay.
dwarf. He's like, "That ain't right. That ain't right." Oh, that's a 20.
Okay.
That's a critical hit. So what happens is he raises his hand axe. It's only a hand axe. So he does.
37 points.
That's 5 plus 1 is 6 plus 6 because remember it's whole damage plus your roll. So that's 12 points of damage.
Still with us?
Yeah, I'm still there.
I wouldn't have been.
12? Have you been hit at all yet?
No, I haven't. No problem.
No, I can't roll for shit right now.
Yeah, thank God. Those bolts keep going like they're going.
He's a go. There it is again.
The captain, the big guy,
And thank God too, because if I got hit with a bolt, I would have lost concentration.
yes, you would have. That's why I was
So-
aiming for you. Makes sense. So, the captain literally...
Even more of a cheer here.
Fucking right.
Fucking right. It's what's here. He's like, you killed Betty.
Fucked up good old Betty.
She was a good person, relatively speaking. So he travels the distance towards you.
Who's you?
You.
Me? Okay. Well,
that
he
is-
technically killed Betty, so that's why I'm cheering.
You is in the plural.
I gotcha.
That is a non-natural 20. So that hits?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 4 points of damage. The second attack is a 19.
Does that hit?
That means 2 hit.
Oh,
19
okay. I thought you were saying 19 damage. I was like, shit. What the fuck? I was like, I'm dead.
And that's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
He's like, hold up.
Getting low, but I'm still with us.
You give me the ring, and I don't have to put your friend, and we don't have to put your friends down.
I gave him the finger again to say Betty was a fat pig.
But it was a good soul.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at the
saint.
So
There you go.
the Kenku's gone, right?
Kenku is almost out the door.
Alright, so I'm going after him. The big guy. Who just attacked me.
You're not going after the Kenku?
No.
Okay.
It's too far. 16.
Plus.
No, 16.
Now to attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 plus.
No, it's 10. I know how it works.
Oh,
It's
okay.
10 plus
Okay,
6,
okay.
16.
Now he knows how it works. So that hits. You gonna put any smite on that, or are you just gonna do?
Can I do that in one? Like, I thought I had, like, that was a turn, and then my next one I go. Because I thought it said on your next melee attack is what I thought it said.
Well, is it a bonus action or an action?
Cast BON, would that be one bonus?
Bonus.
Alright,
so bonus
fuck it, might as
action.
well.
So we'll say you prime it up.
Okay.
So you do that. Bonus actions can happen before you actually take your action. It can happen after your action. It can happen after a movement.
Okay.
So you prime up a smite.
Okay.
What one?
Searing Smite.
All right.
So it's plus 1 d6 fire and ignites. You have a Constitution save.
I do.
That's what it says. It says plus 1 d6 fire and ignites. Start turn.
Okay,
con
so
save, or 1
roll-
d6 fire.
Roll your damage. So your sword damage.
So 5 plus 4, so 9. 9 sword damage.
Okay, so it's 9.
Mm-hmm.
Now you will take the d6 for the flame.
Burn that fucker.
6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then you are ignited unless you have a Constitution save. Right?
So do I have to roll my save now?
It says start turn con save. So I'm guessing
So
on
at the
his
start
turn.
of my next turn. So he will go up in flame, probably.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Zook.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you fail, I get another. It says plus 1 d6 the initial. So
Yep.
okay, gotcha. Just putting it out there.
The person that's on the ground with smoking head is dead, I'm
Oh,
assuming.
yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear that. part, but okay.
Burnt flesh.
Got
It smells like hair.
So the only people that are alive currently is the Kiku who's running out the door.
Yeah.
The
bandit?
the big guy who's chasing after the rogue.
That
Who I
just
did
got
15 damage.
Oh,
to.
just okay. That
Yeah.
that Dave just
that guy.
And then there's
the,
Mike
the
that's
dwarf
in front
that
of me.
the dwarf that nicked you something good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
You gotta go after this big guy. You gotta finish him.
I'm gonna try. Can I use my healing potion as I'm in mid battle? That seems weird.
That would be your action. You
Right.
will
Yeah,
not be able
that's all
to.
I can do.
Right.
He's
I understand that.
He's the king of wasted turns.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Great.
I mean, yeah, you can.
Oh, how close? I mean, are you really hurt?
Yeah, 19.
You're at 19.
Oh, that's not
fine.
really.
I'm at
hurt.
7.
How much do you have?
21 is fine.
The
I
guy
go
just did
out right now.
12 damage.
Because he crit. It's only a 1 in 20 chance that actually happens.
He's all right.
Right.
All right, do what you want. I mean, it's your
You
turn.
you can do anything that you want.
I all right, fine.
Because that healing potion, it deals. Was it?
Depends on which one to use, but the potion of healing heals for 2d4 plus 2 HP.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Since apparently I'm not at risk to die, which, probably is true, maybe.
The way I've been rolling.
The way
most of
I've
this-
been rolling is garbage, so that's
Oh.
not great. Yeah, I'll hit the dwarf in front of me with
Okay.
the warhammer.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so let's do that.
All right, so 13 plus 4, that is 17.
Oh yeah, no, that really hits.
Okay, cool. So then the warhammer doing damage was an 8.
D8.
Yep. It's 4 plus 2, 6.
You make him feel that. He doesn't like that feeling.
That's good. I don't really like him either.
Yeah. No, I mean that's understandable.
Yeah.
By looking at him, you'd think that he may have been all bravado. Because he's like, oh man.
He's tough when he's doing the damage.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Omen.
Okay. 3 targets are still alive, right?
Yes.
The Kenku is at the door, like literally on the
Yeah.
the knob.
So
Bandit is
melting that guy did not quell my anger. I'm going all out. Scorching Ray.
on.
3 separate attacks on 3 targets.
Ooh.
It's a level 2 spell.
All right.
So you're going after all 3?
Yeah. I have to roll 3 separate attacks though.
Yes.
For them.
So
Okay.
first,
Yeah.
where's his? Oh, okay. So you tell me who your? Are there any saves or just?
So it just says.
You let me know who you're hitting, and I will let you know the DC. But I need to
Okay.
know.
So, make a ranged attack for each ray. On hit, the target takes. And just one more question. So, proficiency bonus is what my bonus is, or is it my ability or attack modifier that's being added to this?
It's
Probably-
the attack modifier that's being added.
Okay, so plus 5.
Yeah.
So, the first target will be the Kenku.
Okay.
And that is a 10 plus 5, so 15.
Yep, that hits.
The second one is, who else is in the room?
The bandit.
What did
The
you just
bandit.
roll for? The dwarf?
So the
No, now it's the dwarf.
Now it's the dwarf. And it is a 12 plus 5, so 15. Or sorry, 17.
That hits.
And then the last target is what?
Captain.
Captain. The captain. And that is a 7 and 5, 13.
12.
12, sorry.
That does not hit.
That's not hit. Okay. So the Scorching Ray, on hit, target takes 2d6 fire damage. So
Okay.
both 2 of the targets take 2d6
All
fire
right,
damage.
roll for the Kenku first.
Kenku first is 3.
Plus.
What would that be on?
What do you mean?
There is no plus, right?
No, you said 2d6.
Oh, 2d6. 3 and 1.
4.
So 4.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, womp womp, right. And
Wow.
then the other target, not captain, the bandit,
The dwarf.
is a 6 plus
Nice.
6. 12.
Nice. He's dog meat.
The dwarf just buckles under the flames. You hear the hand axe clatter to the ground, and he just slumps over.
Awesome.
You don't know if you heard his actual screams over the crackling of the fire.
So he's dead?
Yeah.
So I just straight up just went like there's some fire bolts.
Well, you did a third one too, and that just
It just like
It's like a dud fight.
Yeah, it's like went halfway and just like
Wilson?
the light went away.
Can I dual wield daggers?
Yes, but you are not able to add your proficiency bonus to the second offhand one.
So the first one would be a d20 plus 6. The second one would be just a d20.
That's correct.
Yes.
Okay.
How much more damage would that allow you to cause? Like,
What's 2 more
theoretically double?
d6s? Because it's 2 sneak attack. Can I sneak attack with both of them?
No, you will get sneak attack with one weapon.
Nothing. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. You already stabbed him. That wouldn't be another sneak attack after.
Right.
Well, I was thinking like at the same time.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that
Mechanically,
doing
it
it
doesn't
now. Okay.
That's okay. So I'm going to the captain's engaged with Day, right?
Well, I mean,
Do you need
he's
daggers or
he proposed.
daggers are 1d4 damage.
Well, I know, but then sneak attack would be 2d6.
Okay.
But I'm going to use just my regular sword. I'm not going to use.
Okay. All right.
So the captain's engaged with Dave, right?
Yes.
All right,
so you do get sneak attack.
So I'm going to run up behind the captain.
You
That
can do it
just
from whatever side. Don't matter.
all right. Well, that just rolled a 16 by accident. You want me to re-roll it?
By accident. Oh yeah.
I'll re-roll it. All right. So
I don't mean to be an asshole.
no,
but
it's fine. It's fine. 18. So 24.
And the asshole stands.
that hits.
All right. 12 plus 7 is 19 points of damage.
That was total.
Yep.
Yes.
Can I make him fall down again?
What?
He wants to know if you can make him fall down.
No.
He's got to be almost dead at that. I mean, there's a good chance he's on fire from when I hit him before, so I don't know how the save's going to go, but...
So he is. That hit doesn't sit right with him. He didn't think you would put up that much of a fight in all of this.
Mm.
He feels it. Your sword, as you go through, for whatever reason, just hits that right spot in like that little break or the stitching in the armor, and really sinks in deep.
Mm.
But he's not dead.
Okay.
Like as you withdraw your weapon, he holds.
His
Like, he puts a hand to his sternum.
Okay.
And he's looking at you.
All right. So then I'm going to disengage and run back about 15 feet. And
All right.
as I run back, say Betty was a pig,
bonus action.
and run back.
What did you say?
Betty was a pig, and then run away.
You've established this.
He wants to repeat it.
Okay, so
What a troll. Wilson's just a troll.
He's
a troll.
Jesus.
Betty's a pig! Betty's a pig!
Hey, did I let did you hear? Did you hear?
Yo, there's some bad rumors running around the bar right now.
But I hear
Trash.
tell that she was quite a pig. So the Kenku looks back, shakes its head, and opens the door and runs.
Ah, piece of shit.
And next chicken doesn't point anything out.
Actually, I think that's what you make as it runs out.
Ah, okay, I'm good with that.
Now the captain.
Gotta do a con save.
I know. What's the DC?
That's a good question. How do I know that?
You should have a spell DC somewhere.
Do I?
Yeah, you should.
Is it going to be on here?
You should be on your magic or spellcasting or in the ability list.
That's a good question.
Was it called Divine Smite?
Yeah. DC 15. Sorry.
Okay, he rolls an 18.
What a piece of shit.
And that's without any modifiers. So he does not take fire. Or he doesn't take another hit of flame damage.
Yeah, just that.
Oh, you're like spinning around to attack another dude? Is that what happened?
No,
he set
sorry.
him. He had a chance to do another set of
Six.
fire damage on him,
Oh.
but now it doesn't continue. Like
Right,
that
it
was
just ends now. It's over.
Like the fire went out. Like
I see. Okay, so he was on fire and then kind of patted himself out.
Yeah.
That's what happened there.
His blood.
I'm just trying. I'm trying to.
his blood
After
put the
he
fire
stabbed him, the blood put the fire out.
Ah.
out. He
And that guy. So he patted himself out. He got stabbed, and he's still like, "Yo,
He's still
let's
ready
do
to go."
this." Okay. He's a big dude or something.
you hear his short sword hit the floor.
He's demoralized.
And he's like, I don't get paid enough for this shit. Look, keep the ring. Keep the money. Then he looks at everyone and he looks back at you. He goes, I ain't getting out of here alive, am I?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, that's probably up to us, right?
It's actually completely up to him. I mean,
We didn't attack him at all.
Actually, it's up to
this
him
point.
because Glenn's turn.
There you
Glenn's
go.
turn is
right.
next.
But I mean,
That's
a lot
up
of
to you,
it
bro.
is. It's your initiative, so we have to feed off of what your reaction is at this
Well,
point.
I'm going to tell him that we didn't come here looking for a
You
fight.
don't have initiative though.
Yeah,
But we're in a conversation, though.
In this,
All right, I got it.
we did. He looked around. He looks at his friend, who's like smoke is coming out of his eye, and the dwarf who was literally kind of a heap of flame and tinder and like little pieces of the leather are like licking off of his clothes, and there's a lot of burnt hair
and
this
feathers.
Yeah, because that hit too.
Did hit.
Like
That's right. He hit the bird.
Still pretty gross.
The bird isn't chicken
A
yet.
lot of flames of
the,
lightning happening in this battle.
Burley goes, enough. You four get out.
Verna.
Yeah. No, the corpses.
Fair
What
enough.
fuck
Omen-
did we do?
that's fair.
Omen, it was still almost in like this just rage.
Like
trance.
you at this point you finally settle down and you see that there's a dagger that's still in the top of the chair from the Kenku.
There's crossbow bolts somewhere.
Yeah, they're just everywhere. There's a
hole in the
spider
ceiling.
web behind the bar where the bullet is now residing. The table has been broken in two.
There's like this lingering like stench, and also like this smoke has filled the room at this point.
Yeah, he's like, look, get out.
We're done here.
The captain, though.
I sort of break off from rage, and I say, I turn. I'm sorry, and
Get your stuff and leave, and we'll tell the guard.
yeah, and I sort of.
But
Grab-
they're gonna want to know about you too. As in you as well.
Yeah.
You leave now,
So I'm out.
and they won't know about you.
So I'm
So
out. I'm out
we're
the door.
leaving, yeah.
Owen's out the door.
I look to you to.
We're following them out. We don't need any more trouble. You've caused enough for today.
I'm gonna ask the
Yeah,
bar.
for real.
I'm gonna ask the barkeep for my pistol back. That's behind the bar.
Oh.
My
You
pistol.
said, you
That's
did
a
say get
senti-
your stuff and get out. That
It's
is
a
his stuff.
sentimental pistol to me. Like that
We're
means
not
something
apart.
to me.
Where are
It's
you?
like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, it means something to me.
Where are
You said get your stuff and get
Oh,
out.
we're out.
That's his stuff.
And he hands
Wait,
it
do
to
we
you.
want to look at
Thank
bodies?
you.
No.
I hand it back to
You're not-
my boy Wilson.
No one's
No,
living
that-
bodies.
That was out of character.
Uh,
My
no,
character
I
doesn't
know.
generally care.
I'd like to, but if he's making us get out, like, what can we do at this
As
point?
Wilson attempts to loot the bodies, I say that's disgraceful.
That's fair.
We're leaving, and we just.
What disgraceful? What do you mean?
Roll sleight of hand check.
One.
No. Now I get to re-roll my guns.
Nope, he's
He
lucky.
does get to reroll those.
2.
Wait, why is it
He has a lucky modifier.
So my sleight of hand is that's an 8.
So you're able
I love
to
everything about that.
you're able to pull out a piece of parchment from the captain's pocket as he's pulling you away. And that's it.
Okay.
We're out the door.
Yeah, we're gone.
So now we're outside.
Okay, outside you see an idyllic town that's very much not
What was in there?
what just happened inside that tavern. There's a little knoll in the middle of town. But at this point now you hear guards starting to come. And you see the road that you need to take.
We're going north.
North.
Yeah, so I just tell Zook, let's head north.
We see them heading north, and we decide to follow because we think that the tiefling's probably somebody good to have on our side.
That's an interesting first reaction to a tiefling.
No, you just fuck
That's
it
who
up.
I am. That's how I am, man. Always seeing the good in people.
I'm
That's my
gonna
God, oath of the ancients.
I'm gonna tell Glenn that you said that they came because of the ferry guy, right?
The bards.
The guy who runs the ferry, the barge.
they
I
have
know
to-
that at that point.
Yeah, that's how you cross the river.
Well, no. You said that the thugs came because they were on a mission from him, right? Because he made the bet.
Like you wanted me
That's what you said.
No,
to.
the barge right in.
Yeah.
Barge right in is
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you
the
meant
rope
like.
ferry is completely different.
Sorry.
No, my mistake too.
Okay. I'm just gonna follow.
He's just gonna come with me. 'Cause
Glenn.
That's what he does.
It's like a dog on a leash. You know what I mean? Just let me loose.
You had your chance, and you
So
missed it.
we're the river. I imagine that goes through town is that north to south river or east to
The
west?
river, the river is it's north to south,
Uh-huh.
but the river is actually further west. The road will take you northeastward
Okay.
towards out of town.
Okay.
The roads are pretty well marked.
Okay.
You pass by a guard tower as you exit the town.
Yep.
Give me a perception roll.
Everyone?
No, just him. And Zook.
19.
Ooh.
Crush it.
Zook, you're oblivious.
Yeah, naturally.
But you notice two silhouettes following you about 30 yards behind.
He does?
Yeah.
So I wait till we get out of the barrier of the town, like the fence,
Yeah.
whatever, the border. We're on the path, and I tell Zook we're being followed. And I sort of stop where we are and just wait for them to approach.
Okay, eventually you see these two.
I'm gonna run up and say,
Bet he was a pig.
no,
man, where'd you throw a pig?
no, I'm gonna run up and what's your name again? Tell Omen.
Well, you don't know.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna run up and say, man, you caught people on fire.
That's great.
And
And I'm gonna go up and say my friend likes the simple things.
Omen is looking down the ground, and he's. I don't.
I'm gonna speak for you on this one.
Yeah, so Omen's basically he's just looking at the ground. And he tries to say something, but Zook interrupts.
My friend has special gifts. He's been through a lot, we'll say. So he lost his cool back there. It happens a lot.
Where you headed?
We are seeking or going to find my friend here, a little sorcerer, so we can, maybe.
And Omen
Maybe-
sort of like motions. He just sort of motions and like try to taps me. He's just like, no.
All right. You mean this town about 2 or 3 miles north of here? I know where that town. Why don't we tag along? Show you where it is.
And then I say, Willowsdale.
Yeah, Willowsdale.
Sounds good to me. You have any quarrel with that omen?
No.
Managed to do.
The only thing I'll say is, I'll face Tyler's character and say, try to hold reserve some judgment when in your next encounter.
You were the guy lighting people on fire.
That was after the fact.
I'm just saying.
When I reserve judgment, meaning don't
Oh, the orc thing.
My friend here is sensitive to his nature, his race, his race.
To race.
Yes, to his race.
Well, orcs. Every orc I've met has been evil.
Well, you have to remember, I'm tiefling, so
Right.
I mean,
I'm just
I
saying-
look like evil incarnate.
Right.
So
I like you. You helped me, but
Well,
every orc
okay.
I've met has been evil.
that's you saying.
Yeah.
Then I can understand, but please be careful going forward.
Okay.
And Omen doesn't like try to make it a hostile move or anything like that, but you can sort of tell like he's not going to take the shit in the future.
I say you better watch your ass because he just lit that dude's brain on fire.
I know. But why is he so sad? I'm saying this to you.
He's a tiefling. You don't know their stories.
He looks kind of cool.
And then, do I hear it?
I don't know. Roll a perception check. 20.
13, and then
Yeah, they're close by. You can hear that.
Thank you.
There you go.
Are you squeeing?
I kind of.
Where are you guys? Like, why are you going to, Willow's Dell?
Seems like a noble enough cause. He could use some noble endeavors in his life, so we would teach him some restraint.
Similar reasoning. Actually.
Also something I'm seeking.
There you go. Looks like we just found a common cause.
There you go.
We did.
A bond, if you will.
Ooh.
Okay, hands in.
Captain. And Omen just sort of looks like
Freeze frame!
right.
We're all like,
We did it.
I think that is a good enough place to stop.
Okay. Sounds good.
How does it work with like me having 12 health now? Does that auto
where's
generate?
So
Here we go.
So,
That's a good
and
question.
for
That was
those of
literally the
you
next one.
watching, they're literally learning on the fly.
We are.
So, these are called teachable moments. So, when you take short rests, you have the option to roll a hit die.
Mm-hmm.
You regain that many hit points on the hit die. You can then choose to roll another hit die. Because you have your hit die is
Yeah.
you're a fighter, you
Right
have a
here.
D10.
Okay.
So
You
how do I-
have a
you
D12,
can write your sheet.
Yes.
It should be
and
in
you
your
have a
sheet.
D6.
It's not, though.
D6? I thought
It
D8.
should say right here. He has
oh, wait, hit die, total 3d8.
minus 3d6.
So you have
Mine's D10.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So you have a D8, and you can spend up to 3 in a short rest to regain your hit points. Or, in a long rest, you regain all of them and your spent hit dice.
Okay. So,
So-
once I roll a 1d8, I can't roll that one again until a long rest.
Right.
Gotcha.
And
Can,
for a
can
lo-
can we make a...
And what did you say? You could double roll after that? Why would
You can roll, because you can spend how many hit dice you want in a short rest.
Okay. And how many
Because-
hit dice do we have?
You have 3, because you're level 3.
Okay.
And so in spells for Dave and I, short rest, does that give how many spell slots will I get back?
I don't know.
All right, I'll have to look at it.
So,
I know you don't do a lot of spell stuff, so I'll look at it.
So, because I use that Searing Smite, that's
That's 1 spell slot used.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I use,
Whatever level
I use a repose too. So that's one of those.
Superior die?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it says spell slots. That's what that means.
yes.
So it says I have 3 total, and I use 1 so far.
So you have 2 left.
I have 3 total.
Can I use that same spell again, or is
Oh,
that
yeah.
spell? Okay.
Oh, sure.
I gotcha. I wasn't sure
Back
if
in
that's like the one it does thing.
second edition, you can only use that one spell one time because you
Okay.
only prepared that one spell once.
Gotcha. Understood.
Look, second edition was weird, but also that was back
It was
in
a long time ago.
the late 80s, early 90s.
Can we... So, are we at a place... Can we find a place to rest, though?
That's what we're
Before
doing.
You're on the road. You want to make camp? It's still early morning.
Oh, it is.
Well, I just want to... I
we
think we
make
should...
it
Can we
to
play
the
out
next
to the end of the
town?
day? Like, can we...
No, you're not going to be able to play out the end of the day. It'll be another several hours.
Yeah.
I think, for all intents and purposes,
Yeah.
do you want to spend... How many hit die do you want to spend now? And you will consider this a short rest for now.
Can I say one and then say if I want to use another?
Exactly.
Yes, that's
Okay.
exactly what you
All right.
can do.
Gotcha.
And the hit die is 10?
For
Well,
you.
it depends.
Oh,
Yeah.
for me.
What'd you...
Fucking one.
No. I gave you... No, I should have actually made mention. You did something earlier that I thought was really cool. It didn't do anything, but it was 2 character. So you should have been a word inspiration. Reroll that goddamn die.
There we go.
What I do?
Inspiration, brother.
Wait,
Oh,
can you say,
six.
what did he do?
What did I do?
It was the whole take the gun out and put it down.
That was pretty cool.
I thought that was a cool moment.
Yep.
So that is your hit die plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh, 3 plus 1. So, or no, sorry, 6 plus 1, which is 7.
So you gain 7 hit points
So I'm
back.
at 24.
I'll roll one.
I think I'll do it again. 24?
How many hit points are you
27. I'm down 3.
down? Okay.
What do you think?
No.
Fine, fine.
all right.
Yeah.
Alright.
I am down a significant amount, so I definitely.
Yeah,
You can also use your healing spell.
and these refresh after a long
Dave.
rest.
You can use your healing spell. What do you do?
Yeah, you do have...
I recommend using your spell before you rest. That way you can regain the spell.
Lay on hands?
I do.
Well, he has lay on hands that's separate from his healing
Are
spell.
you gonna bop and hearth?
So, Cure Wounds is
No one
one
else?
creature's
No?
healed, 1d8 plus
No.
5,
Okay.
plus
What are you
1d8.
talking about?
World of Warcraft.
Right? Does that sound right? Right?
Yeah.
Did you see
So
this?
I can do that now on myself?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do that then.
Okay.
A couple weeks ago, one of the
Whip out an old d8 here.
Steelers receivers did a people's elbow touchdown celebration. He threw the ball on the ground and then he ran up and goes, and does the elbow drop on the ball.
Really? I didn't see
Oh, it's fucking great.
I'm just.
I love how they don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's so good. Well, now it's
5.
back.
Plus 5, so that's 10.
Yes.
And then plus
When they
another
play hide and
d8.
seek.
Oh, that was so good.
It
That and
says
baseball
one
would be
creature's healed, 1d8 plus 5
186.
plus 1d8.
That
Is there
extra
something else?
D8 is if you use a higher spell slot. You
Gotcha.
don't have higher spell
Gotcha,
slots.
understood.
And
So
you are
I
rolling
get
a hit die?
Yes.
10 back, so.
Hey, I count this as a victory for you guys. He didn't almost die.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a little smarter this time around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thank
we
God.
had our first practice session. Will, you know,
The weakest member started everything.
yeah,
the
he
glass
he
character.
led the force and did not do so great.
He took a spear to the chest, was
no,
it?
no, arrow.
Arrow.
Right to
To
the
the
chest.
knee.
And everything-
Was it
I'm
to
gonna
the
roll
knee?
a hit die as well.
All right.
So I got 10, so I add that directly to the...
Plus
10
the
plus your
Constitution.
Constitution modifier. That is not a D10. That is a D12.
This?
So roll a 10.
This is the 10, right?
Yes.
What the hell? I didn't even see that dice.
You literally just had your hand over it. Yeah, right there. You held it.
This?
Yes. Roll it.
This is... Okay.
Okay, back up to 30.
Who's been playing? I think I know that.
Whatever.
Alright, so back up to 30 health. I used 1 hit die and I used the spell.
How much health did you have to begin with?
I was down to 12.
So, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
From
I'm
36.
impressed.
That one.
So
one
what'd
turn-
you roll?
In 8?
Yeah. So
Okay.
8 plus your
See, I'm
Constitution.
like, that's an 80.
Because they're
for me.
percentile.
Okay. Okay.
Oh shit, plus Constitution?
So plus
yes.
Constitution, so
the
10.
32
So,
then.
okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, 32 then.
What are you reading over there?
Yeah.
You are
Rest.
studying.
I am resting. I'm trying to find the spell.
29, I'll sit.
I mean, for
For sorcerer, it's all different. For sorcerers, for clerics, regaining health is completely different.
It's not help. It's spells.
Oh, your spell slots.
I just want to know how many open back up as a result of arrest.
No.
See, I'm reading this like this is 50.
Yes,
Seven.
because they're
Alright.
percentile
Does
dice.
anyone want this?
If I ask you to,
Yeah.
if I ask you to roll percentile
What was
die,
it? Was
you
one
will
of the
roll
magic die?
that and the other
No,
D10,
it just didn't roll well.
which looks exactly like that.
So you don't
over
want
there
it?
by the D12.
Why?
It didn't roll well.
It's in the middle. It's in the
Yeah, I
middle.
guess I'll take
Nope, that's not the. Yeah, that's the middle.
That's such a
So
weird
now
amount.
roll both of those.
We'll just die. I like it.
So it's 9.
Take it.
You got 20 and 9, so that's 29.
Weird.
No, it isn't.
I only used.
Well, why would I be doing this for?
You wouldn't. But that if I ask you to roll percentile dice,
Right.
which may happen in the future, that's what you would roll. Because one is a tens number and one is a ones number.
Right.
Or if I ask you to roll a d10, I don't care which one you pick up. You roll one of them, and if it's a number and a 0, you ignore the 0 and it's just whatever the number is.
I'll
I
have
say
to,
touchdown.
I'll have to search it up.
Interesting.
Here.
Oh, no.
These are
Wants
the
it.
oldest dice that I have. And you can see that they're solid numbers, but one is a different shade than the other.
Right. Okay.
Whereas the dice set in general is the green.
7.
Also, what
It's
what
almost
is
halftime.
what's the point of having a
Flag
shield
was
if you
out.
can't use it to block
I
something?
don't know if you saw.
It increases your
It
AC
split
by
too,
2.
so it was illegal.
Okay, so that already did factor in.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Plus, there's also moments where, say, you want a shield bash.
Right.
So I'll be like, all right, you want to bash some guy with your shield, roll attack, and then I'll tell you
I have
to
Ravens
roll
defense
whatever
for when I
damage,
start.
and if you deal so much damage, I may say he's prone.
Because
now, on the
I
ground.
got the shield specifically to use the protection ability.
Right,
Because that's the only way. In the book, it said you have to have a shield to do it.
right.
But that's the only thing I saw as a benefit, other than I guess the armor class now.
That's
okay.
sick.
I'm just curious.
I feel like in that scenario, Will is Joe Flacco, and one of us is like the lineman that comes in and tries to save them.
Did someone just get in a fight?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Kiko Alonso had Flacco was sliding and he came in and threw a shoulder at his head.
Knock
douche.
his helmet off.
Yeah. Took his helmet right off.
One of the big ass linemen comes over and just fucking
Hits
knocks his-
Kiko.
The Ravens line? As they should.
Yeah.
They
And
should.
then the
Ridiculous.
Dolphins guy hit him. I didn't see what happened.
Did he eject Kiko? That's
No,
bullshit.
he's still in there.
Sorcerer. Long
in
rest.
college, he would have been gone.
Long rest plus spells up to level 5 with a bonus action using sorcery points.
Yeah, that would the you regain spell slots by spending sorcery points.
With the bonus action. Okay. Sorcery points also recover on long rest. +4 every short rest when you get sorceress recovery, which I don't think I have.
Not yet, maybe.
Yeah, so on short rest. So sorcerer, the only way I'm going to back is a long rest, and we're only doing short rest, right?
Yeah.
Well, for right now.
Yeah. So then those two spell, which isn't bad. I used only one of my 4 slots for first level and one of my second level slots.
Can
Yes.
question.
Yes.
You just raise your fucking
You did raise his hand.
I did. Yes.
You did.
Can we do like that dry erase thing again next time?
The what?
Like
He wants to see it.
because I can't. It's so really. It's so hard.
Yeah, we couldn't tell.
It's so hard for me to
Oh
like.
shit. It depends. Really, if I don't have combat, it's useless. In this situation,
It happened.
it. Or no, it was
I mean, I can kind of see
I
because he
know.
always wants to have an advantage, right? You always want to like sneak up behind someone.
Right.
you
So I
gotta
need to know the layout.
But you can always verbalize
Yeah.
where
So-
you
so-
are.
It's hard for
But
me.
listen,
though.
listen, theater. Like when he says theater of the mind, that means that the room isn't actually even formed in his head. So what you say, creates the room.
I'd rather have a fixed room that I know how to move around because I don't like it's hard for me to do all that and think what I'm going to do and all those things.
Let's just. We'll use the notepad and paper next time.
Yeah.
And we'll.
Well, he has that thing that was really nice.
I know, but I'm
I
just,
understand that, but then that's even more time.
yeah.
We probably wouldn't have finished the thing because, all right, well, where's your character going? There's a lot. It's not as simple as like it's convenient
Yeah.
for you.
So I'm going to actually, since we do have a little bit of time left, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Anybody who's still watching the stream, if you guys have any questions for us, we'll do it. Open it up to a Q&A right now.
What have they been
Put
saying?
the
Anything
chat
good?
on the screen.
Open up to a little Q&A session. If you guys have any questions, let us know how.
Where do I get this shit?
The character sheet, I sent it to you, and the link for it is in.
yeah, and he couldn't open it.
Yeah, I
He had the same
Yeah,
problem
that's
that I
all.
did.
Yeah, no.
Oh, then you can't open it.
Yeah. I don't have Excel.
Then you use my.
It seemed to
computer.
help everyone else, and I was the one that's like stumbling
You
around.
use,
That's all I'm saying.
use my computer. I mean, you use my computer for it.
Scroll up and chat a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot of questions on it that I didn't know.
Well, it's also the first
So
real session.
what I will say is, where's pop out here? Is it on here? There it is. I just had a pop out chat, so give me a moment, guys.
Adam wants me to pre-order Zex.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Good luck.
When do
Probably
pre-orders
be
open?
available 3 a.m.
For the after.
Oh wait, did
Okay.
that get rid of like the
You
entire
think?
history?
What?
You think it won't even be available?
It might be, but who knows how long? It's
Yeah, it
gonna
might.
No, you'll be able to
I'll
pre-order
have to
it,
look
but it'll
later.
just be.
So
I thought it was like we get our own count, like from Best Buy.
Yeah, but BestBuy.com starts at 3 a.m.
Oh.
what? What
Why
was I
doesn't he
gonna
just
say?
do it there then?
I'm sure you'd rather do it in the store. I get it.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys are still around, just let us know. If not, thanks for coming out
It's
and
wrong.
hanging out. I can't.
He's trying to
It got rid of
scroll
it.
up.
When I popped it out, I got rid of it. You can look at the history on the video later.
Big.
I do want to give a quick shout out to Rish and Eric. I know Rish, you did drop some bits, and Eric, you dropped 250 bits. So thank you so much for the bits. The cheers. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up though tonight. Thank you guys for sticking around and supporting
Basically
us.
2.5 hour sessions.
Pretty much.
It's gonna work out really good, I think. Because it felt like we accomplished something.
Yeah, that was fun. We killed stuff. Will lit someone on fire.
Well, shut up.
All right, so
You lit people on fire.
we'll see you guys later. Looks like you jumped
Well,
up
he
50
did.
viewers. If you did have any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, that's the stream for today. I'm going to go ahead and put up a VOD on our YouTube channel, which I'm still actively working on. But anybody who wanted to see the old video will be able to do that, or you could visit the page and watch everything we did in this session. Rich and I are also going to be working on involving chat for the next session
Yes.
in a way
Nice.
where it's going to be, possibly advantage and disadvantage and all that fun stuff. So we're going to talk about it, but if you donate or you do redeems, we're going
That's
to
dope,
figure
yeah.
out a way for you guys to be able to be involved.
Indeed.
Name an NPC
But yeah,
after them.
other than that,
No.
crew giveaway is going on right now. That closes November 10th at midnight.
Just throwing out
And
ideas. Sorry.
Well,
that's pretty much it.
I think it'll be interesting
Alright.
if they could
Thanks,
give me
guys.
the ability to screw with you guys more.
Thank you.
Night.
See you
Everybody
guys.
say
Later.
goodnight.
Chest to bottom. D. Wow,
You didn't even do it.
Wow,
pussy.
you said it so much better this time.
Yeah, I was on the spot.
You were
Fuck you guys.
embarrassed.
All right.
That's what it seemed like.
Oh, and I wasn't on the spot the entire time.
I signed up for that. Kelly was here.
Yeah, I signed up.
Hell, you never did. It's right.
Yeah,
Take it home with you.
I want to take it home.
Precariously perched up on.
I'm taking this home with me. Well, when are we gonna? I want one of those sheets. 'Cause I want to look like a fucking moron.
Yo, there's Miami airport.
So hold on.
Oh, they're custom. They hold these things.
Are they really? Let me see. Like Nike got